Esports now with the first 2 picks. Will they be able to take the Farsa perhaps? Or would they go for something else, as the Jawhead is also still an option? Or maybe something else, an Esmeralda? I don't know. What do you guys think?
The Jawhead could be a possibility because Rrq Hoshi now has a very weak laner in the form of the Aldous. Well, it might go to the jungle as well. We'll have to see. That will be insane. Very insane plot twist. But now, picking up the Matilda as well as the Esmeralda, it does seem like Rrq Hoshi might be trying something different. Maybe going for turning the game around and actually going for a late game strategy, perhaps. We did talk about how RRQ are in a way kings of comebacks, and they can actually go and make big plays in the late game. But now picking up a Lancelot this early in the drafting phase might be dangerous. There's a lot of counters still on the table for Onic Esports to pick up.
Yeah, the Lancelot pick is going to be very interesting for the side of Rrq Hoshi. This is either going to be good or bad. Honestly, it should be good right here for Rrq Hoshi. This is a comfort pick for RRQ, but let's see the response. Karina, no. Responding to the Lancelot pick with a very sustainable hero in that. Oh, this is going to be hard, man.
This is so weird because Rrq Hoshi usually drafts really flex in the beginning, but they're showing their cards so early. So I'm a bit suspicious now. Is this the way we expect it to be, or is this something that they have cooked up their sleeve? Because I don't know, really weird and very early picks coming in from Rrq Hoshi with that Lancelot coming into play. But it will be Onic Esports banning out the Ruby, knowing that it was such a nuisance going against the Matilda as well as the Karina, knowing that these 3 heroes that Onic Esports has chosen is very dive in, very hot and heavy there in the front line, and that Ruby would just be the perfect counter to their current composition. But now Rrq Hoshi with the next ban here.
Although with the Karina,
they will be banning.
Right, the Karina pick actually is in a sense will be countered in the late game by the Aldous as well. So we'll have to see. This is yet another multi-dimensional draft coming from Rrq Hoshi. We'll just have to see how good it actually is.
Yeah, all RRQ needs to do is, that's what I said. I was about to say it. Ban away the magic dealers. I mean, wait, no. They should ban away the physical damage dealers. They should force Onic Esports to use all the magic because they, right now, have 3 magic dealers in their composition. I don't agree with that Cecilia ban. Yes, it was huge in that 4th game, but considering the circumstances right now, Onic Esports, they are lacking, and I mean really lacking some physical damage, alright? They need RRQ. Just keep on banning these physical damage heroes so Onic Esports doesn't have it. If they keep on banning this, Onic will be forced to use something like more. They're forced to use more magic damage in their lanes, and if that happens, RRQ, Aldous will have an insane game. Honestly, he can just build all magic defense, and he's gonna be able to destroy Onic Esports.
And Onic Esports now picking up the X-Berg, banning the X-Berg in order to deny the counter. Well, what is usually referred to as the counter to the tank Karina.
Nathan or Kaja ban, I feel like here.
The Nathan ban will be really good, and it denies again that late game potential of someone being able to deal with the Aldous. Although if they go for it's the Hylas to deny that early game. I don't know, dominant laning
for Boots now, guys.
Right, so we'll have to
Lapu perhaps, Bauman maybe, someone that can be tanky in the front line, can actually have an initiation, maybe a little bit more CC perhaps, someone who can be really good with Boots. Please, I want to see a game-changing hero on Boots right now.
Honestly, I think the Esmeralda is going to be the one on, picked up by Boots.
Really?
Honestly, I think this is going to be the Esmeralda by Boots. They need to get... I don't know, it's so hard because they can't go for the Granger.
Okay.
If they go for the Granger, it is going to be extremely easy for this Lancelot, for this Aldous to dive him. Onic Esports, what are they going to do? There you go. Yeah, they're going to go for a tank. They're just going to go full tank right now. As, again, if they go for anything like a marksman, it is just going to be too easy for RRQ to destroy them.
Yeah,
so
100%.
Onic Esports going for a full, basically, frontline composition. They need some sort of damage as well, though.
Right.
I'm not entirely sure what they're going to go, but RRQ, they might just take it away from the side of Onic Esports. They're still missing a tank. They're still missing a
I'm wondering the roamer position.
Well, on that note, I wonder if they're gonna pick up the Jawhead, because it is available, and I've been saying that Vin can make a lot more decisive plays on a very aggressive hero like that. We'll have to see if they opt for it. It's the Uranus to try and deal again with the frontline presence, the front to back kind of on the side of Onic Esports, and the Kaja denying it from Drian as well, I guess.
Kaja picked up for the side of Rrq Hoshi. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to work out. Yeah. The burst, sure, he does burst, but is it
Well, in a way, it does counter the Karina by locking him down.
It does.
Maybe long enough for the Aldous and the Lancelot to be able to take him out. We'll have to see. It will really hinge on what is the last pick, and it's going to be a Bellman.
There
And this
we
might
go,
go into
guys.
Boots.
100% win rate for Onic Esports for
this.
Boots on this Bellman. Oh my god. Is he still at a 100%? Did he lose on this against
I think he
Evos?
lost once.
He lost once. All right, so he's still at like a 90% win rate here on the Bellman. Still a very reliable pick, but the drafts have been locked in. Ladies and gentlemen, tell us your predictions in the chat right now. Is it going to be Viva RRQ or hashtag Go Onic? Tell us who you think is going to win right now because we want to know. We want to know who you guys think is going to win. We want to know your opinions on the game, and it is the hashtag battle that's about to start right now for you guys back at home with two physical damage dealers from both of the sides. It is a very balanced team composition, but I do have to say that I like Rrq Hoshi's draft better here in the 5th game of the series.
Okay, interesting. But I want to get straight into the land of Mirko. Take us away.
In the land of Mirko we go here. Land of Dawn coming in right here as we are going to enter in Rrq Hoshi. Going in, Vin already playing very aggressively, getting that control into the bushes in that top side. Rrq, Zin needs to be able to scale here against Esmeralda. Should have no problem doing that.
Yeah.
And it is, again, both teams controlling the mid-pressure. Keyboy will be able to deal some more damage as actually it is going to be the Barretts played into the mid lane by Drian.
Oh, it actually will be the case as it will be R7 here on the bottom side with Boots. And honestly, both team members right now are just really trading down the blows, but look at
Cutting him
that
down.
flame shot coming in from Clay. I don't know if that was necessary or not, but okay, very, very interesting coming in from Onic Esports right now. But guys, look at the pressure. Right now, it will be Keyboy actually being caught in a weird situation as there is backup coming in from R7 as well. Now it will be Vin getting caught now with the help coming in from Drian as well as Keyboy. But both members still have to be very, very careful because Clay can easily burst them down as well. But right now, wait, you said you like the competition coming in from RQ better.
Yeah, I do. I actually do. I think they have a very solid early game with the Kanja, with the Lancelot. I feel like they have a very solid and even like a better late game with these 3 scaling heroes. They have the Uranus, they have Sin on the Aldous, and also Clay on the Farsa. So I'll have to give it to RRQ. But what about you, Arashi? Who do you think has a better draft right now?
I think with the games having been going so long and both teams so adept at actually delaying the game up to that 20-30 minute mark even, I think RRQ may have the advantage here, but Sans making an aggressive play, but Keyboy taking the tower though.
Yeah, Keyboard's standing the tower, but look at that. Clay instantly responds coming into that top side. A flame shot almost gets the kill onto Keyboy. That was brilliant by Clay. It's zoning Keyboy away right now as the turtle will be taken away by Albert in that bottom side.
Yes.
We talk about how actually RQ goes to actually muscle away control using their mechanical prowess. In a sense, locking in the Lancelot early on here for Albert to finally get a reliable assassin actually plays into their game plan. We'll see if it plays out though.
Uh-oh, look at that. San's going to go on to R7. Has the consecration to get away as that's going to be RRQ backing away right after that turtle. Very, very well played from the side of RRQ, securing the first objective of the game right here. Doesn't want to get too greedy right here.
Yes, they don't want to get too greedy at all as it will be Rrq Hoshi actually leading in just a tad bit of gold. But now it seems like they will be rotating still towards the river area, maybe looking for a pick-off, maybe opening up the map a bit. But Vin is in a very aggressive stance here.
Yeah.
Maybe looking for a pick-off here onto Sans perhaps. Sans needs to be very, very careful because Vin knowingly he has the burst damage to do so much, and it's gonna be very, very scary with the positioning. So he's gotta be very, very careful here. But look at this, Vin already looking on for a pick-off as he is level 4, so he will be able to pick someone off with that divine judgment. And this is just a matter of time. The calm before the storm, as Zin will still be able to clear his wave right now. But Falling Star Moon from CW to open up the... Wait a second here, Drian gets chunked very, very low, but there is Circling Eagle onto Vin. Vin will still be able to use the flame shot to zone them away, but unfortunately he will be taken down. But look at this, look at the damage coming in from Albert as well as Clay. They have to be careful, but look at this, Zin goes very, very aggressive onto Sans, but the immune does come into clutch.
Yeah, Onic Esports picking up the first blood. Insane plays right there. I thought for sure Drian was going to get killed away. Phantom Execution was used. So much damage was used right there. But Again, Onic Esports were the ones who were able to get the victory there in that team fight, but now Clay forced to use the wings by wings. So much damage, so much burst, so much engage from Onic Esports that Clay, whenever he pops that ultimate, he needs to be on point. He needs to see what's going on because one mistake can be fatal.
Well, I'm questioning how the mindset goes in here because Onic Esports, composition-wise, wait a minute, CW being a bit aggressive, but composition-wise, I think Onic Esports needs to be the aggressive because they have the tank arena and they can snowball into that mid-game, but we'll have to see if the mindset is different. You see Finn taking very low, and Boots still goes in for a big play, and Albert tries to secure the kill onto Boots finally. Slain by the Uranus as well.
Albert, look at him, he's going to be able to get a kill. It's going to be the double kill picked up by R7. Sans goes in onto him right now. No consecration available. Sans trying to get back into the game, but Albert actually dies right there. Sans is the one who picks up the turtle, and Albert does not get a single kill in that team fight.
Yeah, really bad trade for the side of Rrq Hoshi, and now it will be actually Onic picking up the pace as we're going to take a little peek here at the items at minute number 5.
Well, immediately, Athena's purchased by Sans to deal with the early magic damage coming from the Parsa, but as I said, as Sin actually being caught in a weird fight here with CW.
Oh, wait a minute. Vin doesn't actually choose to go in. It's actually going to be CW winning in that trade. Vin does not have the Divine Judgment ready as now. We are going to take a look at the items, Arashi.
All right, Enchanted Talisman built for both Esmeralda and Uranus, so both are going to try and spam those skills and try and get a bit more pressure in the lane. And of course, Clay with the Clock of Destiny, it's only a matter of time before he gets the Lightning Truncheon and makes a big amount of burst damage come in from so far away.
Yeah, but R7 now going in. It's going to be a Circle Eagle connecting onto him. Consecration has been used. Sans trying to build some damage onto R7. Not enough burst to take him down, but it's going to be Albert taking away the Teddy Bear, going back onto the orange buff. Sans is double buff. Vin is going to be able to pull Keyboy back into that. The flame shot connects, but not enough damage to take him down. As in the top side, there is a little bit of a duel, but Zin losing out.
Yes, it seems like Zin will be losing out, but really fair play here coming in from both teams. Very equal as well, as it is still sitting at a 2-for-2 score. But seems like Vin, is he cooking up something? CW is caught in a bad situation, but the airstrike just to burst him down and take away his life, and that is CW off the grid. So Rrq Hoshi actually looking for something there, even though they were behind in rotation.
That's a 4-man gank right there. Rrq Hoshi, they wasted a lot of resources to that top side, but it's actually worth it because the turtle wasn't up. Rrq now is still very much in the game. They have 3 scaling heroes, so honestly, the longer the game goes, the more they're chilling right now. Rrq again with Finn is going to be really good, but Albert needs to be careful. Sans does a lot of damage. Phantom Execution right onto Sans, and that's it. Phantom Execution has been used. Albert now trying to get away. The Phantom Execution will not be available anymore, as Albert does get it from Sans. Retribution has been used. Onic Esports now trying to get the turtle, but unable to get anything done as they will have to rebound. Sin goes in for the dive all the way to the backside. The immunity is going to be able to buy him a little bit more time as Rrq will look for the Divine Judgment onto Boots. Boots gets slain, and that's going to be Rrq picking up the 1-for-0. Sans goes back in. Finn going to be the target. Flicker comes down as R7 is just wreaking havoc right there on the backside, gonna go back in, and that's gonna be Clay picking up the kills after R7 baits every single ability away from Onic Esports now. Falling Sun will be used to the backside. Zin is gonna be doing a lot of damage with the Feather Airstrike coming in as well. CW forced to back away as Trion cancels away that Feather Airstrike. It is gonna be Albert going for the Phantom Execution all the way to the backside, still able to get it down, as that's gonna be the puncture to get him away. The turtle will be slain by Rrq Hoshi, but only a 200 gold lead for Rrq.
Yeah, but hasty plays coming in from Onic Esports, using that Retribution very early on as well, knowing that they wouldn't be having that Retribution to take that turtle, and now Albert will actually be the one to be able to secure that turtle. Wait. Who took the turtle, guys?
Albert took the turtle.
Oh, I thought there was no... Okay, but look at this. It seems like Feather Airstrike has been opened up in the mid side to zone the members of Onic Esports away, as he will be able to take that mid side. But meanwhile, Vin again on this Kaja, being so sneaky, so slick, looking for maybe a pick-off here. R7 needs to be kind of careful, but fortunately for him, will be able to get out of there as Boots is in that vicinity to take away this gold buff. But yes, at the moment, it is still very calculated plays coming in from both teams, not trying to overcommit into anything just yet. And this is what we want to see in the grand final.
For sure, man. This is a very competitive series so far. Even though Onic Esports has 3 points to 1, it is going to be R7 now in the midst of everything. 2v1 position now. Has the consecration, will pop and lethal counter, not able to get him down to Sans. Will be baited under the turret. It is going to be R7 escaping from the 2v1 play. Able to regenerate all the way, but Keyboy looking for the circling eagle. Maybe alone here. No follow. Keyboy has just wasted his ultimate, and now that's going to be a lot of damage placed onto Drian. Just because of that, he left it. Phantom X is going to be used. San's going in. What? What is going on?
Wow.
Getting slain. Miscommunications happening from Onic Esports. Are they tired? Fatigue is going to be the name of the game. They have played a best of 5, going full 5 games, 3 games in. This is not the time to be tired.
What is going on here with Onic Esports? As they are so scattered, there's no synergy evident on the screen as we take a look now, because Rrq Hoshi, they will be able to capitalize on this, and maybe this is actually the moment that they want to strike. And if that's the case, this is looking very, very scary for Onic Esports, as now the Lord has finally spawned in the Land of Dawn, and now it seems like Rrq Hoshi, maybe they want to rotate towards that area.
Especially since Onic Esports is playing that aggressive team composition. They need to be the ones proactively thinking of what to do next. Maybe this late into the night, into the series, it is a bit too much for them to process. It's actually very, very difficult for them right now. And you know, I think this switch in mindset from being the defensive players onto the aggressors now, with wanting to snowball and wanting to end the game before Rrq Hoshi can scale, is something that is quite troublesome for now. And R7 right now is buying so much time because he is outlasting everyone, and he has such an advantage with a 3-0 and 1 score.
Yeah, Onic Esports not looking too good right now. 1,000 gold lead already for the side of Rrq Hoshi, pushing in so much damage. And again, they have the better composition here in game number 5. They can play late game. CW is going to get slain. R7 goes to the midst of everything, using the consecration to buy some damage, buy some resources away. Onic Esports just have no damage, and that's going to be Vin catching Sans in the process. Now, Sans going to go back in, circling Eagle all the way to the backside, but the Phantom X will be able to connect, and now Albert going to go in, puncture back and forth, and there you go! Albert will be able to go ahead and get the kills, but Thorn Rose will miss in the end, and Onic will have 3 members backing away. A 2-for-1 trade in the mid lane. Rrq will be able to push everything down, and Rrq is starting to get dominant again.
2-for-1 trade for the side of Rrq Hoshi, and now they have the advantage. They have the space to actually take this next objective in that Lord. But look at the hashtag battle. It will be hashtag Go Onic still. So Rrq Hoshi, Rrq Kingdom, where are you guys at? Don't forget to spam your support, hashtag Viva Rrq, to support your winning team at the moment here, as now it will be a 4,000 gold advantage for the side of Rrq Hoshi onto Onic Esports, as we're going to take a sneak peek into the items in the 12th minute.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of tankiness coming in, but the Albert on this Lancelot is insane. Endless battle, as well as the War X and the Malefic War as well, already planning to deal with all these beefy members on the side of Onic Esports, and it does seem like there was going to be a fight, but as with so many items like the Oracle, like the Dominus Ice, as well as the Enchanted Talisman at this point for R7, he is just so tanky and he has so much regen, and so far there is a Dominus Ice on Boots, but we'll have to see whether that's enough to actually deny this healing.
Absolutely, it's going to be Vin actually caught in the midst of everything. The Dennis Welcome has been used. It's going to be him spit out right there. It is going to be actually Albert picking up the kill though. It's going to be a 1-for-1. The rule where forward Sans absolutely going to be bursted down, and there's nothing he can do. Look at the damage from Albert, picking up the kill, and Albert now in the midst of everything still able to survive for now, but he's going to get taken down. A 3-for-2 for now for the side of Onic Esports, as they have just turned around to fight. Xin and R7 are the only ones left.
What happened in that team fight, as now it has actually Onic Esports actually picking up the pace, being on the favorable side of that winning team fight, honestly, and that is 3 members down for the side of Rrq Hoshi, with R7 the one being the only one to be able to zone CW away as of right now. Entering the 12th, almost 13 minute, the gold gap is actually closing down as CW is going a little bit aggressively onto R7, but I think he knows his capacity. He will still be able to get out of it if push comes to shove, because the members from Rrq Hoshi are coming back up here.
Huge, man. Very, very huge. 4,000 gold lead for the side of Rrq Hoshi. And let's take a look at a replay. What happened in that team fight?
The fight was going so well, but then the fact that Vin got caught out early on, and the fact that Albert used the bulk of his damage actually to do damage to Keyboy on the side there. Once it goes down, he gets stuck. I don't know if that was a glitch, but he got stuck there, for, perhaps due to interaction with a skill. But then he got stuck in the middle of 3 people, and they were all really beefy, so he couldn't burst them down, and he eventually gets taken down after a long period of time. But now CW alone against 3 people.
Alone against 3 people. Thorn Rose will be able to connect onto CW. That's going to be all she wrote. Rrq now going in and pushing the pace again. R7 in the midst of everything on a 1v4. Oh my god! Vin goes in, Phantom Execution is ready. San's gonna get taken down, and now it's gonna be Onic Esports on the back foot. Albert goes in for the Thorn Rose, able to deal some damage right there, as that's gonna be Onic on the back foot, recalling, just trying to defend in their base right now as they're just completely caged in. Rrq, five members strong. Onic Esports will try to go for the defense. Sin goes in for the damage. It's gonna be the Phantom Execution again to the backside. T-Boy Albert taking on the kills. Trion now trying his best to defend the base, but it is gonna be the inhibitor turret taken down for the side of Rrq Hoshi, and no response whatsoever for Onic Esports. 5,000 gold lead and a very, very dominant 5th game here for Rrq.
A very dominant 5th game and a very scattered Onic Esports. Honestly, I don't know what's going on internally. Maybe there is some communication error, or maybe they are just tired. As we take a look at the players' gold by Livin, by Mandiri, it will be Albert, Zin, and R7 on the top 3. So honestly, Onic Esports right now very, very behind in terms of gold, in terms of resource, and in terms of objective.
Wow,
but guys, look at this. Something brewing here.
Yeah, something is brewing here. San's gonna get pulled back in. San, the mistakes keep on happening. Albert goes in the backside. Double kill picked up. He's looking for more right now. The triple kill picked up. Is it gonna be the Maniac? He's gonna go in for the Thorn Rose. Gonna be able to get a kickoff, and that's gonna be the Maniac. No, the shutdown and the double kill picked up by Clay, taking the double and taking the game. A wipe out right now. Rrq are able to stay in the series and in the grand finals. It is going to be 3-2 right now in the grand finals of MPL Season 8. Rrq looking to equalize.
Yes, 3-2 here in our best of 7. Honestly, both teams are playing it very, very well, but honestly, that previous game, it was definitely an Rrq game. What is happening to Onic Esports? Where is the synergy that we saw before? Because this was so dominant on the side of Rrq Hoshi. They capitalized so well on the mistakes from Onic Esports, and this is not the team to make mistakes against. This team will definitely be able to find your faults, find the mistakes, and capitalize on it, bringing it to